All right, everybody, want to welcome back today to our second signing here on this beautiful Wednesday. We have another senior that had to come to school today, but it's for a very good reason. Like I said earlier, the seniors have already closed out. We got a couple here as well coming to support, so that's always good. Something interesting about Manny that I want to mention, and you've always heard about sibling rivalry, family rivalries. You've always heard about, I want to be better than, or I want to do something, to either make my family proud or have bragging rights, one of the two. This man right here, of course, is his father, Manny Sr. He held the record in the 100-meter dash since 1997 with a time of 10.66. Is that right? Yours was 10.6. Okay, so here we go. The whole year. Now, granted, this was Manny's first full year competing in track. First full year, okay, competing in track. Because you remember last year, COVID hit. That kind of affected us. Sophomore year, he only ran a couple of meets. He went to regionals. He was close. He wanted to break the record. His time at regionals was a 10.65. He beat his dad's record by a tenth, a hundredth of a point. I'm sorry, I'm bad at math. Okay, we're not going to say how many times I did college algebra. But I asked Dad, I said, so Dad, how did it feel? You've had this record for many years. What was it like? And he said, honestly, it was the perfect time. His last race as a jacket, he says, he didn't qualify to state, but he broke my record. And he says, I couldn't be prouder. So, my friend, you are a record holder now here in the Edcouch-Elsa track and field. But most of all, you can just say, ha, Dad, I broke your record. All right? So, but I know he's not going to do that. Okay. But anyway, we're here to celebrate today this young man, Manny Hernandez, who is going to be signing his letter of intent to run track and field at Western Texas College. 2 words to describe Manny: raw talent. First year competing in track. He went in the district meet. He placed third in the 100-meter. He placed second in district in the 200-meter. He qualified for 3 events at regionals. In the 100-meter dash, he got 7th. Of course, he broke the school record. He got 9th in the 200, and then he got 9th also in the 4x1. So unbelievable, a first-year runner. It's hard enough just to get through district, just to get through all these meets. But this young man went all the way to regionals and came home with a school record. Outside of that, he has a 3.0 GPA, and he already knows. I said, so what are you going to do in college? He goes, I'm going to major in business and in financing. So this is a young man with goals. This is untapped talent that still has yet, and Coach Victor said it best, he's got a lot of growing to do. And so Western Texas College is getting raw talent who's only going to get better because he has not peaked yet. So let's get a round of applause, guys, for all these great accomplishments that he did. So I'm going to turn it over to Coach Cardenas, who's going to say a few words about Manny.
Sure. First of all, I want to welcome everybody here. Thank you guys for sharing in this moment with Manny. I'm sure he really appreciates y'all's company, mom, dad, siblings, extended family. Thank you all for sharing in this moment with Manny. This is obviously a moment that's been real important for Manny. We couldn't be prouder of him. We are extremely proud of him. He came to us barely saying a few words. And so if you know anything about him, he's come way out of his shell. He's become a leader amongst his peers. He's dedicated himself so hard to being the best version of himself. And, I mean, just the growth that he's shown this year alone. It took a lot. It took a lot. He was determined to break his dad's record, which is a great accomplishment. But I think what we're most proud of is the fact that he's become a tremendous young man. And that, to me, says enough about him. So, yeah, the record is great. Yes, the medals are all nice. But he's turned out to be a great young man, and that's what we're proud of.
You ready, Mom? All right, here we go.
I'd like to first start off with thanking Edcouch-Elsa. If any of you know Manny, I know he came in his sophomore year, and then pandemic hit, and this was a kid that was always last. This was a kid that always but he never gave up. The thing is that Manny has come a long way, and I'm extremely, extremely proud of him. Like perfectly said, raw talent. That's what he is, raw talent. And I know that he's going to make Edcouch-Elsa proud, like we are. We're very proud of you, Manny. This was home for him. He was home. Was his home, and he found his home, and I'm happy he found it here at Edcouch-Elsa. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I am extremely, extremely happy. Thank you.
Former record holder? Yes. You ready? I just say, hey, he's got the rights now.
Well, Manny, son, congratulations. You are, like I said, like your mom said, you came over here your sophomore year from Mission High. Pandemic struck. It struck. You were only here, 2 months? Basically, you missed your whole junior year. You made the best out of your senior season. I saw the way you would just, continue going to the weight room, continue working out. Every day you were at the weight room. Every day you strive to be the best. And it paid off at the end. And we're very proud of you. As you can see, you have a lot of fan base here, a lot of family, and it's only going to get better for you, son. Right now, the sky's the limit, and like I've always told you, just reach for your goals, never give up. And you keep on trying, you keep on working hard, you can achieve and conquer anything you want. All right, congratulations, son.
So I got to ask, what happened to the hair? Didn't you have like bleached hair or something like that when you were running? What happened to the hair? You gonna change it back? You gonna keep it like that, or is this gonna be the new college Manny with this kind of hair? Are you gonna go back? College Manny. All right, it's college Manny. There you go. All right, Manny, you've been waiting for this for a long time, man. You ready to put pen to the paper? Let's do it. Here we go.
Was it 3? It's just 1. I printed it out 3 times. Sorry.
Not yet. Oh, date. I'm gonna put the date.
Today, 25th.
Now, hold on. Mama, remember I told you got one job to do, right? Lay a big old smooch on him right now. Show him how proud you are. Here we go. Manny Hernandez, here we go.
Wait, what? Just talk?
You said you're going to freestyle. Come on.
Well, I don't really got much to say. I guess I do. I kind of fell out of love of sports this last year. I wasn't even gonna do track, at all. I wasn't even planning to do it. I was done after football. And Coach Hernandez, I'd give a shout out to you. You really I think you randomly just texted me Manny, track practice. I was like, why not? Let's go. Why not try it? Let's go. I just went, and I guess I made something out of it. I guess I have to thank you for making something out of me. So, just want to thank my mom too. Honestly, I quit a lot. I give up. My mom just doesn't let me though. With things like this, she doesn't let me at all. So I have to thank her personally. But that's all I gotta say.
Well, I'll tell you what, Manny, I got to give you credit. You didn't give up. You didn't quit, and guess what? You get rewarded for it now, man. So the new look at the next level, remember, raw talent. Hey, go show them what you're made of. Ladies and gentlemen, Western Texas College's brand new track and field athlete, Manny Hernandez.